viewers, and welcome to the Career Talk segment of the Mrs. Amo Show. I've missed you guys. I love doing this, so let's go for it. I'm just going to delve right into it. Do you really want to get ahead at the company? Do you want your bosses or your boss's bosses to recognize you for your achievements and for the hard work that you're putting in? Then you need to show what I call initiative, which is taking initiative. I'm going to illustrate real quick with a brief story here just to drive home the point. There was an elderly lady in her 70s. She had been working for the past 40 years trying to build her luxury fabric retail store. So in her store she sells very nice luxury fabrics, clothing fabrics to use to make sew outfits and all of that. And she had a lot of customers. So she was in her 70s and thinking of retiring soon. And so she has two daughters in their 30s. And she called a family meeting with her two daughters and told them that she was going to retire. She was looking to retire within the next 6 months, and she has decided to bequeath the running operations of her company to the younger daughter. Automatically, the older daughter was furious. She could not understand why the older one, was passed off for this and why the younger one. She just could not get it, and she complained to the mother, saying that it wasn't fair, that this is her birthright, she's the firstborn, it should automatically go to her. So the mother, in her wisdom, said, okay, all right, I get it. I have a favor to ask of you, of the first daughter, the senior daughter. There is a luxury, there was a luxury retail a luxury retail symposium coming up within the next week. And so she told her senior daughter, she goes, I want you to go to that symposium. I'm thinking of expanding my business and I need some more luxury fabrics to sell. So go to that symposium and let me know, what you think or what you find out. So the senior daughter was like, oh yeah, okay, I can do that, not a problem. And so the following week came about. She then went, registered for the symposium and then went for it. And the same afternoon she got back and told her mom that, oh yes, that the symposium was very nice. A lot of, wholesale bulk manufacturers out there, and there's a lot of fabrics to buy. So the mother looked at her and thanked her and said, okay, thank you, thank you for your time. And then turned to the younger one and said, I have a favor to ask of you. I need to expand my business. I need some more luxury fabrics to sell. So there's a symposium, a luxury fabrics symposium in town. Go to it and find out what you can about me, trying to get fabrics. So the younger daughter said, okay, yes, mom, all right, let me go do that, not a problem. And so the very next day, the younger daughter was off. And she was off for the whole day. No one really saw her around. And even the second day, no one still saw her around. And then by the third day, her mom was starting to get worried. They're thinking, oh my goodness, what? I hope nothing has, happened to my second daughter. And then she showed up. And all of a sudden, the mom was like, so where have you been? Wow, it's been 3 days. Are you okay? I hope, there wasn't any problems or anything like that. And the second daughter said, oh no, mom, there's no problem. It was a 3-day fair. I decided to, hang in there for the 3 days. And oh, by the first day when I got there, senior sister was right. There are tons of wholesale manufacturers selling beautiful fabrics. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I need to get to know 1 or 2 of them, or maybe 3 key manufacturers, really get to know them, get to ask them questions. And that's what I did. So I spent time attending workshops that each of them had organized. I introduced myself to them. I told them what we're thinking of doing. And automatically I got deals. Now I also got more information. So mom, here's the deal. If you want to buy fabrics, from this season, a lot of them were willing to give you 25% off this season's fabrics, because it's the end of the season and they're trying to just get rid of it to make room for the next seasons. So if we're willing to buy this season's fabrics and we really don't mind that it's this season's fabrics and not next season's fabrics, then we'll get 25% off. Now if we don't really want this season's fabrics because we just want to keep up with the seasons and we want to wait till next seasons, a few of them offered 5% off if we bought upwards of $1,000 at a time. So if we buy in bulk and really patronize them, we get 5% off, and we also get free shipping. So that's another option. It's either we buy this season's, the risk of we get 25% off and free shipping, or we wait to buy next season's and get 5% off, we still get free shipping. And then a lot of them also offered useful advice on how to care for these fabrics. I said there's a new technology in town that would enable us to, care for the fabrics and also help our customers care for the fabrics. So mom, there's a lot out there. I see so much vision in how we can expand this business, in how we can move ahead, and how we can stock up with the latest luxury. Oh wow, mom. I mean, I almost got myself lost in there. It was just so much to absorb and so much exciting opportunities out there. So mom, I think this is it. I think we're gonna go for it. So the mom turned to the first daughter and said, this is why I'm handing over the business, the running operations of the business to your sister and not you. This story, viewers, I love a lot because it drives home the point. So my question to you is, which one are you? Are you daughter number A, which is the senior daughter who just does what she's told? Or are you daughter number B, letter B, who goes over and beyond to prove that she's got a vested interest in the business, to prove that you really want to be a part of the success of this business, to prove that you show initiative and go the extra step, not only doing what you're asked or what you're told, but you go the extra step and think ahead, think one step ahead and fulfill. So which one are you? Senior daughter A or younger daughter B? You make the decision, and that is how you will forge ahead at the workplace. So until the next time on the Career Talk segment of the Mrs. Amo Show, I say you stay well. If this is your first time, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you will learn a lot about how to take your career to the next level and how to shine at work. I'll see you next time. Be well.